celebration, live wire mix. Ray-Ban on the beat. You ready? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in and lock it in. You ready? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in and lock it in. You ready? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in and lock it in. You ready? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in and lock it in. You ready? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in and lock it in. You ready? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in and lock it in. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Tune in and lock it in. You ready? You ready? Yeah. Tune in and lock it in. You ready? 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 YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in and lock it in. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in and lock it in. You ready? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in and lock it in. You ready? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in and lock it in. You ready? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in and lock it in. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Soca celebration live wire mix. Ray-Ban on the beat. You ready? Tune in and lock it in, ladies. 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 Ray-Ban on the beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tune in and lock it in, ladies. Tune in and lock it in, ladies.
Livewire is brought to you by Pristine Productions. Get the latest of dancehall, reggae, soca, and Afro beats. Donate to our PayPal and join our Patreon. Become the apprentice, folks. We're about to get it on.
You're tuning to the hottest show on the planet, Livewire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got a sound to mix and master? Drop me a line on my email. A pure Livewire. It tough, you know.
Yo, yo, yo. And I want to say, what up, people? What up, what's up, grind? And welcome to another live wine show, Mix Cafe here, man. And hey, we're gonna be talking about some nice, interesting topics here. And feel free, guys, to join my Patreon here. Donate to my PayPal, any amount counts. Become a member of my Patreon here, and you get that top of the line access, exclusive videos, $10 a month, and free beats from me from time to time when you lock in on my Patreon. So you want to learn how to mix pro soca in the box, like the pro track arrangement, routing, mixing, instrumental vocals, mastering for iTunes and Spotify. Be sure to hit me up on my Pristine Productions, mixing pro soca in the box. And if you want the latest in dancehall, reggae, afro, soca motion is out right now in my store. So hit me up on Instagram, check me out on my website. And but today we're gonna be talking about Soca Instinct here, and we're gonna talk about how to get this. What do you need to do? Get your drums together. And hey, somebody said we allowed. And come again. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Tune in and lock in, guys. Tune in. And we're going to be right back after this short commercial break here.
Want to learn how to play chords in soca, reggae, afro, and dancehall beats? Even mix and master and produce these beats. Pristine Production is proud to present Caribbean Producers Academy. Here you can book a 1-hour coaching session on the days you choose with our top engineer, Andrew Rayburn. Dues our price plan from zero to hero, where you get 5 days a week, an hour and a half each day. The dojo, 2 days a week, and the rookie, 1 day a week, where you can get exclusive in-depth one-on-one live session training and mixing from the comfort of your own home to get your Caribbean productions on international level. So what are you waiting for? Join our Caribbean Producers Academy.
Lights up in the sky, Trinidad, the melodies are sweet, it's carnival, we feel the heat, walking and a jumping. I was walking down the street one day and I saw you. The sun was shining in my eyes. I felt like I was losing sight. And now the day is almost ending. We haven't talked, we have no friendship.
You're tuning to the hottest show on the planet, Livewire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got a sound to mix and master? Drop me a line on my email. A pure Livewire. It tough, you know.
Tough, rugged, and buff. And welcome back to the show, guys. I know I sound a little bit muffled here. I was had some sinus, but I'm doing better. And so just keep me in prayers. And also, we got to keep our country in prayers. You got to pray for Belize, all the violence that been happening around, man. So I pray that everybody stays safe. Pray for protection of everyone. Pray protection for families. And hey, man, let's pray against what the devil is trying to do, try to disrupt and turn our kids on the other side. So keep our country in prayer, Belize. And today we got a special show. We're going to talk about soca instinct here. We talk about soca instinct. What does it take to create beats? How do you set your mind into getting a beat to sit right? How do you get something bouncing that's gonna impress an artist? So we're gonna touch on that. Let's see what I started off with here. So the first thing I'm doing here, soca, guys. Soca is a heavy topic. I've been producing rhythms for quite a number of years now, and I never used to produce soca on this level. So when I started to venture out in soca genre, I had to do my research. I had to study the islands, what St. Lucia's doing, Trinidad, Antigua, all around, Grenada. There's different groove and feel, a different kind of calypso vibe on these islands. Trinidad is known for that Destra, Carnival, mashup, fete, and that whole thing, which a lot of us are pretty much used to and like. But when we study the different islands, we're going to notice there's a diversity of sound coming into soca. So how do we develop a soca instinct here? How do we know, okay, I want to get something like Nessa Preppy, or I want to get something like Patrice, but I don't understand how to make it sound different. So one solution to that is join my CPA Academy. I'm going to teach you how to play these different types of soca, or dancehall, reggae, or Afro beats. And I'm going to show you how to mix, play the chords. And I have 3 price range. You can pay weekly. You're paying for days. And that's going to get you up to speed. You get a private coaching session, and you get a free copy of that session every time. And I did the hard part, man. Over the years, I've been studying soca music, studying the blueprints. So if you want to learn that, it's very important that you get a hold of my program, CPA Academy, as you see in the commercial. But I'm going to break down some simple elements here in the soca. What I did here, this is the first one right here. Let me go ahead and unmute the effects here that I have. I do apologize for my kind of thicker tone voice. I'm just coming out of a little bit of cold, guys. So, but nevertheless, the show must go on, right? For the people there. So, this is what I'm using. I'm using Polymax from UAD here. By the way, UAD has a sale going on right now. They're selling their workstation plugins for $49. If you want to pick up the Polymax like this right there, it's a great synthesizer. UAD plugins, as you know, is very expensive, but from time to time they do sale prices. $49. You can get it natively, meaning you don't need an Apollo interface machine. You can activate it through the emulated cloud, and just like what I demonstrated in some of my mixes here. But this is what I'm using, Polymix here. Now, this is what I did here. Let me turn off reverb. There a little bit of pause there. Come back in. Now it sounds good, and it comes with all the I'm not changing anything on the Polymax here. I'm using the filter setting that it came with. But what I did, I've added a reverb here, which is the Lexicon 224 from UAD, and You want to add effects. Don't just keep a dry sound. Whether you're doing soca, dancehall, reggae, afro, try to put the sound in a space. You want to create vibe. You want to create movement, right? And effects is one way to go. I add a little bit of delay on top of that, but I think it was a little bit too much. You can also experiment. Let's see what I have here is a GTR stomp box. Sometimes you can send a synthesizer through different modulation plugs to get a bigger sound. But I wanted that sound because I wanted like a nice groovy kind of stand-up track, soca track. Bring in the other one here. So I started out with the poly synth, then I went into the kick drum. I wanted a punchy kick drum. Bring in the next track here. Now it's very important that once you learn the blueprint, hey man, your instinct is gonna guide you. I'm gonna start to bring in more sounds, and the more I bring in sounds that fits and match, we want to get a big sound with minimal lists. Don't feel like you need to add 50 or 50,000 sounds in a track. So what I'm doing here, I'm bringing in the toms here. Then I bring in that slightly off time snare drum. That's what I'm doing with this rhythm section here. Right now, the snare is sounding a little bit dull, but hey, it's gonna get better. So we have an advantage here. Now, when I started to bring in that tom-like sound, that's when the instinct kicked in. Like, hey, this is starting to sound good right here. This tone here, this bottom end tone sound, is giving the rhythm a stronger pace. It's giving the rhythm a stronger pace when I combine with the drums. So I wanted something not to sound too pretty, but I wanted a nice little bit of aggressiveness going on, like a little bit of Nessa Preppy kind of vibe. So that was playing right in hand right there. Let's bring in some other sounds here. Now that percussive sound might sound a little bit weird, but it's sounding nice. Notice that each of these drum elements is tight sounds. Don't be taking a flabby soft kick and try to put it with stuff like this. It's gonna sound out of place, out of balance. When you use tight sounds, especially for dancehall music or soca music, it's gonna let allow the rhythm to sound a little bit stronger. So that's what I did with that percussion part there. Bring in some more stuff here. that tom is really adding a sense of low end, and we haven't brought in the basses yet. But I'm brightening up the snare drum here as we go along here. Bringing out a sound. There are some cases where sometimes in certain soca rhythms like these, you might not necessarily hear like a full-on bass, but you're still getting a sense of bottom end power. So in this case here, this toms right here that I'm using here, I'm gonna isolate that real quick. That sound right there. Bring it back again. Bring it back again. There you go. That's giving me a sense of power right there. And of course, as we go along, I'm always telling you guys it's great to pre-process. Get a little bit of low end on the kick drum so it sounds strong, and you're getting your rhythm to sound in the ballpark. Now I have the bass kind of sneaking in at the in the background here. It's sneaking in. It's just adding a little bit more power to the low end. I'm not using like a big distorted sound. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm gonna take off the bass. Here we go. No bass. Bring in the bass. Hear that bottom end. Now, as we go along, you may say, Ray, how do you develop instinct? Listen carefully to the rhythm section. If at this point it sounds like the rhythm is already big and complete, then you don't need to add anything more. You want to develop that instinct to make decisions that is not going to compromise the project or the relationship you already established with the trust of the artist or the producer. So know when to say, okay, I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to send it to the artist and see if they can write something to it. Don't try to change a million other snares, and develop your instinct, guys. So, and how you do that? Practice. So when I'm gonna bring in the vocals here. Many of you would say, Ray, that sounds good as it is. I would use that. I agree with you. But being that I'm experiencing this for a long time, I felt like I needed a little bit to add more here. So let's see what I did here. That iron that I brought in is actually giving her a sense of more like she's dominating this beat. She's bossing this rhythm here, man. You hear that iron coming in. So it's very essential, guys. I told you, soca, you got to make sure you got your rhythm section on lock here. if I take off the iron, check this out. Rhythm still sounds nice when I bring that iron back in. And a common thing that I always try to experiment with, bringing a little bit of lead synth in the snares, and a lead synth in the chorus, sorry, so it heightens up the track and it gives it movement. So this is what I'm using here from My Tie. It's a stock plug from Studio One. Off. That's what it sounds like without the effects. I'm gonna turn it back on. Why am I adding these big reverbs? Because it's giving it an epic sound. We want that 2024 big bad soca feel. So listen to it now with all the elements intact. Here we go. I'm gonna take out the vocals. So you might say, but Ray, how do you know how much iron to add? It doesn't take a lot. You just got to study the culture, the style of the music. One of the quickest way to learn is from me. Join my academy, man. And but we're not going to take too long on the live stream tonight. We're going to take one more commercial break here, and then we're going to wrap up the live. I'm going to be right back.
Pristine production. Bad inna the place, I them fi know. I'm ready on this.
Tuning to the hottest show on the planet, Live Wire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got a song to mix and master? Drop me a line on my email. A pure live wire. It tough, you know.
Yo, and welcome back to the show here. Now remember, guys, if you want to buy the latest in dancehall, soca, reggae, Afro beats, you can hit me up on my website right here. You can preview each beat, and you get the MIDI and the stem, so you can arrange it your own way. If you want me to mix and master for you, hit me up, and we're gonna get it done. But as we're talking about Soca Instinct here, it's very important, guys, that we lock in and we understand and know when to leave stuff alone. Trust our instincts. How do you develop that? Listening to soca music, picking the right drum tones, not overthinking, changing a snare, going back, use less is more, and punchy tones. So also, if you want to join my academy, I can give you coaching as well. And I want to shout out to Shelly, Rahim, and Bubla Entertainment up in Miami. Big up on yourself every time. So, but yeah, man, it's been fun, guys. Simple tones, simple beats, simple progression, and it doesn't take long. Do a little bit of EQ on your tracks, and you're going to get that rhythm nice, sounding nice, like it's already a song. And hey, it's worth the while. But I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Let me know what you want me to talk about next. Remember to join my Patreon as well. You're going to get exclusive access to advanced mixing videos, $10 a month, and free beats from me from time to time. Look out for this rhythm as well. It's going to be in my store. And of course, I'm going to call it Soca Instinct. But I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. And take care. God bless. Keep Belize in prayers. We have a tropical system out there in the Atlantic as well. Pray for Belize. Pray for our country. And keep our families safe, that the Lord would cover us and protect us and make our country better. And, and all this violence may, come to a slowdown. So, God bless, guys, and take care. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one here.
PayPal and join our Patreon. Become the apprentice, folks. We're about to get it on.
You're tuning to the hottest show on the planet, Livewire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got a sound to mix and master? Drop me a line on my email. A pure Livewire. It tough, you know.